My name is Timecodes. I'm 15 years old and I've been in the making money space online for just about over a year. And over that year, I have a few lessons that I've learned that helped me get from stage one, making no money, not understanding it all, starting to make a little bit of money, and then to scale up to making tons of money online and making a living via the online business models that I do. But I'm gonna go through 3 biggest lessons that I learned throughout my journey in the online money business. This is going to be no fluff, straight to the point, because I've been in the exact same position in you and understand how it feels that different creators trying to find one that's actually going to be authentic and tell you it how it is. Number 1, the first lesson that I learned is the power of your phone. Now, some of you guys may understand this and some of you may not. And another lesson that kind of ties into this is 2 in 1 here, the power of your phone, but also the fact that you should be working all the time. This is something I've heard Andrew Tate say, but I really didn't understand this until very, very recently. And this is something that you need to all adopt in your lives immediately. Number 1, your phone can be a very, very powerful tool. There's so many things on your phone, but there's also so many distractions, right? You need to have a balance, both distractions and making money and actually doing the things you're supposed to do. A lot of the time, you want to completely cut out the distractions. If you can't, immediately, the first thing you do on your phone, delete all your games. You don't need any fucking games. Why do you need games? If you want to make some money online, delete the fucking games. Get rid of the games. Delete all the games on your phone. Step 1. Step 2, you're going to delete most of the media apps that you're not using to make money. Actually, you're going to delete all the apps that you're not using to make money, or you're not using, maybe, I don't know, if you have to contact your fucking moms via that app, then you can keep it. That's fine. But you're going to delete all the apps that you're not making money for. And then the third step here is you're going to take all the apps that you can use to make money, that can generate you money. TikTok, if you post on X, if you post on YouTube, if you post on Instagram, whatever it may be, Gumroad, put that all on the first page of your phone. And the second you open your phone, refuse to go off that first page for hours and hours and hours. You should be logging tons and tons of hours into these apps. For example, CapCut, that is probably one of the apps that has the most of my time on. I've had 4 or 5 hours in one day on just CapCut. And that's how your life should be. And every single time you open your phone, you're not hawking around and you're straight, boom, first page. What can I do? Then I open up my photos. Is there something I can find here? Is there something I can sell here? Boom. Try the, oh, look, I found this product picture. Boom. I got this product picture right here. I think it looks nice like this. Boom, take a picture like that. So your phone can be a very, very powerful tool, but you need to make sure that you're utilizing it correctly because it can also be very, very destructive. So you need to make sure everything you do on your phone is going to make you money, or at least in the future, have the ability to make you money. Otherwise, you shouldn't be doing it. Number 2, the power of a good body. This is one thing that just completely changes your life. It's not even just in business. Having a good body is going to completely change everything. I know everybody fucking says this shit, but it's so true. If you don't have a good body, you feel like shit. You do shit. Every single time you get on a call or you record a video, you feel like shit. You feel like you don't know anything. To have a good body, and there's no way going around it. And when you do have a good body, everyone around you now starts to respect you immediately. I used to be very, very fat. So if you saw any of my pictures from before I started going to the gym, before I started doing anything on this entrepreneurial journey, I used to be very fat. And I go into school and I wasn't getting particularly bullied, but people will come up to me, oh, you're fat. Hey, don't make this joke, that joke. Not necessarily about the fact that I'm fat, but they know that if I can't really do anything. He looks like a fat fuck. He looks like shit, and he's a fuck. So I can make as many jokes as I want about it, right? So that's what they do. But if you get your body in order, those jokes, the second I got my body in order, the second I started to do wrestling, the second I started to do fighting, boxing, and any fucking fighting sport at all of it immediately went away. There's still the joke here, the joke there, but they don't fuck around with you as much. And this is something that you're gonna see. You get on sales calls, you speak more clearly. You get on, you record a video, you speak more clearly. No matter what it is, it's gonna help you everywhere in your life, not just making money. And it is gonna help you make money as well, because if you're trying to get a job and you see a certain guy, he sees the way you look, he's gonna want to hire you more than the guy in your staff, right? There are biases in this world. So number 2, get your body order. No fluff. Number 3, humble yourself and continue to learn. So this is something that I definitely was struggling, because I watched a few this, I watched a few that, I made a little bit of money here and there, and then I felt like, oh, I know it all already. I don't need anybody to fucking tell me anything. I don't need to learn. I don't need to open a book. I don't need to learn anything. I already know. Now let me start teaching. Right now, I don't want to be in the teacher position because I'm not that point yet, but I can tell you what I've learned from my lessons, what I learned from my life going through my journey, what the lessons that God taught me and my life has taught me. But one of those lessons is you have to humble yourself. If somebody who's making more money than you starts talking, shut the fuck up. If you're fat and someone who is stronger than you starts to explain how to do a size, how their split works, whatever it may be, shut up and listen, right? That's alien, bro, because I'll just go around, I'll shut the fuck up. I sit in a VC and I'm talking. You don't learn from talking. You already know your business. If you're splitting your business to other people and you're not actively asking for feedback, you're like, hey, I do X, Y, and Z. What do you think about X, Y, and Z? Then I understand. But if you're not actively asking for feedback, you're just talking shit about your business. I turned over this much, I did this, we did this, well, there's no reason to be talking about. So you need to always, another thing I learned as well, conversations of bullshit. You need to make sure every single time you sit down, you talk to someone, it's about money. And this is very, very difficult. That has something to do with creating your circle. Your circle has to be talking about money. And a lot of the conversations that even I have, I talked to a friend of mine, he's a business partner, whatever it is, still our conversations. Sometimes we'll drag on to some bullshit that doesn't make us any money. Your conversations need to be targeted, and your conversations need to be making money. If they're not, fuck it off, move on. And humbling yourself is very, very important, and continuing to learn is the key. You need to never say you never know all of it. Even Andrew Tate, even Imam Ghazi, even, I don't even know what the fuck these other guys are, right? They don't know. And they continue to learn. Even Elon Musk, he's sending rockets and looking space, richest man in the world. He doesn't know. So if he doesn't know it all, you don't fucking know it all. So you need to make sure you're continuing to learn. You could do that. Yeah, you too. But sometimes you just need to crack open a book and start reading a little bit as well. And just a lot of it is your circle. The 5 people you spend the most time with is who you're going to become. So you just need to make sure networking with the right people, you're mixing with the right people, and you will get very, very far. I'm looking for these guys who are starting to understand that I need to get out of the matrix, but I haven't made any money online. If you guys haven't made any money online, I would highly suggest dropping a comment, joining our Discord server, because in our Discord server, we're also launching a 1,000-member event. All the videos will be edited and put onto the YouTube channel as well, but also they will be on there live. So 8 to 10 different business models and different tactics and things that you can start doing today to make you some money and to get you having some money in your bank account online, completely online, and you don't need any money to start. And you could just do it and you'll start making some money and you'll finally start to understand that, you know what, this shit's real. And from there, you'll be able to continue forward. But I just want to thank all of you guys who were subscribed. We got 84 as of the time I'm making this video. Really want to thank all of you guys for dropping me a subscribe, following my journey. But I just want to help you guys out. And I hope that this video helped. And for you guys that are just getting started on your journey or who are just getting yourself through that first step, I hope this really helps you. You are going to take these 3 lessons and you'll put them into practice. And that is really the biggest thing. You take all this learning and you must put it into practice.